Hi boys and girls. So today we're going to get ready to make some masks. So what we're going to need, of course, eventually is your sewing kit. So either a dollar store sewing kit will be fine. I found this on clearance at Walmart. It has lots of things in it that you can use for this. So we'll talk about all those objects in a different video when we do the unboxing for the sewing kit. But today we're going to talk about material. And you can get some little pieces of material to make your mask. 100% cotton is probably the best because it's the most breathable. And the material comes in different shapes, sizes, rolls. I found some of this patriotic material at Walmart. So, but again, you want it to say 100% cotton. You can find bandanas. Again, you want it to say 100% cotton. So it says it right back here, 100% cotton. So, and that's the most breathable. But if you can't find 100% cotton and you still want to make a mask, the face covering can be fine. So this is a poly cotton blend, so which would work fine for a face covering. Okay, you're also going to need a marker, and you will need either some shoelaces or some elastic cord, okay, or some hair elastics work great, or some ribbon. Okay, so these are things you're going to need to make your masks. So your first step is going to be to cut the material. So I happen to find this material here, and have mom or dad help you press it with the iron. Okay, so that it's nice and flat. If you don't have any material, you couldn't find any at Walmart because everybody's making masks right now. You can also find an old t-shirt and cut it up. Okay, this one happened to have a hole in it, so I could use this and cut it up and make my own mask out of that as well. Okay, so either using a paper ruler that came with your sewing kit or an actual ruler, okay, you're gonna measure 6 by 9. Okay, now you want your material to be folded so that it's 2 pieces put together. So you can see I have the whitish side here and the side with all the watermelon on it. So, so we're going to use 2 pieces put together, and I am going to measure 6 by 9. Now when I measure my material with my marker, I like to make 3 marks. This way, if one of your measurements is off, you can definitely see that one is not quite right. So I'm going to put a little mark here. It's at 6 inches. Okay, here's 6 inches again. A little mark here. And remember, a third one, you can do as many as you want, but a third one usually works fine. And there's 6 inches. So there's 6 from the edge, 3 little things. I don't have to connect them with a line if you don't want to. You can also make a tracer for yourself on a piece of paper and use that tracer in order to make your shapes if you're doing a couple of masks. Now, I did 6 by 9 because that's a great adult size. Here's 9. I'm going to move it over again. 9. But if you're making a kid side mask, you may want to subtract an inch or so from each side. But if you're making this as a gift, birthday gift, or just because, or maybe it's just for somebody who has a slightly larger head, you can use that as well. So again, I want to just double check to make sure my 3 marks are in line, and my 3 marks over here are also in line. Okay, so we need to have a nice sharp pair of scissors. We're going to take our nice sharp pair of scissors, and we are going to cut our material. There we go, a nice sharp pair of scissors. Sharp scissors tend to cut material a little bit easier. With less fraying and less effort. And we're going to cut this way. And I never get rid of my scrap material because you can always reuse it to make embellishments or make some fun things. Or if you didn't have ribbons and such, you could probably use this, make it in strips and sew it in order to make it into straps for your material. So there is my 6 by 9 material, and you're going to watch the next video to find out what to do next.